In the heart of ancient Anatolia, across rolling hills and fertile valleys, lie 7 cities that once echoed with the footsteps of apostles, martyrs, and believers. These were no ordinary cities. They were the vessels of divine messages, the bearers of warnings and promises written in the book of Revelation. From Ephesus, the city of first love, to Laodicea, the city warned for its lukewarm faith. Each one tells a story of devotion, challenge, and hope. Imagine the marble streets, the bustling marketplaces, the sacred temples, and the prayers rising to the heavens, carrying the voices of the faithful through centuries. Today, the ruins stand silent, yet their message still resonates. For pilgrims, seekers, and all who dare to listen. Join us as we journey through these 7 sacred cities, where history and faith intertwine, and the echoes of Revelation continue to whisper. Ephesus, once the crown jewel of Asia Minor, lies along the Aegean coast, where marble streets once echoed with the footsteps of merchants and pilgrims. Here the Apostle Paul preached, and St. John walked, spreading the message of love and devotion. Among the grand temples, the most famous being the Temple of Artemis, the first church faced a solemn warning. It had forsaken its first love. Imagine the bustling agora, the market filled with voices, and the sacred halls where prayers rose to the heavens. The faithful were called to remember the passion that had first inspired them, to rekindle the love that once guided their lives. Today, the ruins stand as a testament, a place where history, faith, and mystery converge, inviting every pilgrim to reflect. Where has love gone? As morning light bathes the ancient columns, the whispers of the faithful echo across centuries, urging us to rediscover devotion. Smyrna, present-day Izmir, was a city of trials and tribulations. Poor in wealth, yet rich in spirit, the faithful endured persecution and hardship. The Apostle John encouraged them to remain steadfast, reminding them that their faithfulness would be rewarded even unto death. Picture the ancient harbor, the morning mist over the Cadificale hill, and the early believers walking the marble streets with courage and hope. The message was clear. Even in suffering, faith remains unshaken. Today, Smyrna's ruins whisper stories of martyrdom and unwavering devotion, a beacon for those who seek courage and perseverance. Pergamon, perched high above the valleys of Asia Minor, was a city of power and knowledge. Temples to pagan gods rose alongside the early Christian communities, presenting a spiritual challenge. The faithful were warned to hold fast, resisting the influences of idolatry and moral compromise. Imagine the great altar of Zeus, towering columns, and a sky filled with stormy clouds, mirroring the struggle between faith and worldly power. Today, Pergamon's ruins remind us that steadfastness and courage are eternal virtues, inspiring every believer to remain faithful against all odds. Thyatira, known for its industrious trades and devotion, faced the danger of compromise. While love and service flourished, the church was cautioned against false prophets and moral decay. Picture early Christians in workshops and marketplaces, balancing daily life with spiritual duties. Their faith was tested not by persecution alone, but by the subtle erosion of values. Today, the ruins of Thyatira echo with lessons of vigilance and integrity, reminding us that true devotion requires constant care. Sardis, a city of great renown, faced a dire warning, alive in name, yet dead in spirit. Imagine majestic temples and bustling streets that once hosted vibrant faith, now quiet and crumbling. The church was called to awaken, to remember the fervor and devotion that had once defined its people. Today, the ruins of Sardis stand as a solemn reminder. Reputation alone cannot sustain faith. It must be lived and nurtured daily. Philadelphia, though small in strength, was strong in faith. The believers here were encouraged to persevere, their steadfast hearts opening doors that no one could shut. Picture stone arches, sunlit valleys, and vineyards surrounding a community bound by hope and devotion. Their story reminds us that true faith does not depend on wealth or power, but on unwavering commitment and love. Laodicea, a city of comfort and prosperity, was warned for its lukewarm faith, neither hot nor cold. Imagine elegant marble streets and thermal waters where abundance had dulled spiritual fervor. The call was urgent. Awaken, renew, and embrace the passion that once defined your devotion. Today, the ruins and terraces overlooking the Pamukkale plain stand as a metaphor. Wealth and comfort cannot replace heartfelt faith. 7 cities, 7 messages, each a testament to human devotion and divine guidance. Though centuries have passed, their ruins whisper stories of faith, perseverance, and hope. From the Aegean coast to the valleys of Pamukkale, the echoes of Revelation continue to inspire those who seek meaning, courage, and truth. These sacred cities remind us that faith is timeless, resilient, and eternally calling to every generation.
İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bu ve bunun benzeri videolar için beğenmeyi ve kanalıma abone olmayı unutmayın.